If your donut don't have these white lines, you're doing something wrong. Today, I am showing you the exact secret bakeries use to get this perfect white ring, soft, fluffy, and not oily. And we are not stopping there. I will show you how to make 3 different fillings from one simple budget-friendly recipe. No more flat donuts, no more wasting ingredients. Let's do it the right way. Make sure you watch till the end because I'll be sharing the biggest mistake people make when frying. And that one mistake is what ruins the white line. Let's get into it. For this recipe, we are using all-purpose flour, sugar, yeast, salt, eggs, warm milk, and many other ingredients. They are simple ingredients, but the result is bakery quality. First, our warm milk. Then let's go in with sugar into the warm milk. Don't worry, the full recipe will be in the description box below. And then we are going to add the yeast. Let it sit for 5 minutes until foaming. If it doesn't foam, then your yeast is inactive and your dough won't rise at all. Now in another bowl, combine flour, salt, butter, vanilla extract, we are going to mix this until everything is well combined. Now add your eggs. It is time to go in with the yeast mixture. Please note, you don't have to use a mixer if you don't have one. You can also mix this with your hand and knead with your hand. Here is a tip: if your dough is too hard, your donut will be hard. Soft dough equals soft donut. Now this is the first rise. Cover the dough and let it sit for about 1 hour or until doubled in size. This first rise creates air pockets inside the dough. That is what gives you that fluffy bakery texture. Meanwhile, this is another tip: if you rush this step, your donut will be dense. Here, cut the dough into equal parts. Now for the shaping, roll the dough to about half an inch thickness, not too thick. If it is too thin, you won't get the white lines. Now, here are common mistakes people make. One is oil is always too hot, and this will make the dough brown too fast and no white line. And second one is dough not rested enough. The third one is pressing the dough before frying. This is very wrong. The other one is flipping too many times. That is also one of the mistakes. And the last but not the least is frying on high heat. Now, let them rest again for 30 to 40 minutes. The second rise is the real secret to getting that beautiful white ring. Now it is time to fry. Preheat your oil, not too hot. Fry each side for about 45 to 60 seconds. Let's talk about the white lines. To get it, you need 4 things. 1. Proper second proof. And 2. Oil temperature between 170 to 175 degrees Celsius. The third thing is flip only once. And then the fourth one is do not overcrowd the pan. Flip it only once. You can see the ring forming around the middle. That is exactly what we want. Remove and drain on a rack, not tissue paper, so it doesn't sweat. Look at that white line. That is exactly what we want. Now for the fillings, we are using one simple custard base made with evaporated milk, sugar and flavors. This first one is vanilla custard filling. Add vanilla to the warm custard and mix. Adjust thickness with 1 tablespoon of milk as well. The result is creamy yellow smooth classic bakery custard. And here is the second filling, chocolate custard filling. Add cocoa powder directly to the base while cooking, or you can mix your cocoa powder with 1 tablespoon of warm water to make a paste just like that. Preferably use hot water. Then add the custard into the paste. Add 1 extra tablespoon sugar like we did earlier. Stir until smooth and shiny. This texture is deep brown, glossy, thick, and pipes beautifully. Here is the third filling. We call this strawberry custard filling. Add your flavor into the warm custard and mix well until it turns pink and fruity. I also added some milk and then some food color, pink food color. This texture gives smooth, slightly pink, sweet and creamy custard filling. So now this is what the final thickness should look like. All the 3 fillings should be thick like yogurt, smooth, pipe easily, hold shape when pushed inside the doughnut. If it is too thick, add 1 tablespoon of milk to each one of them. If too loose, you can return to pot and cook 1 more minute. The beauty of this vanilla filling method is it saves money because you don't need 3 separate expensive recipes. Just pipe it in and let it show slightly outside for that bakery look. If you're loving my tips and recipes, you will find even more in my exclusive cookbook, a complete guide that covers everything from delicious meals and baking secrets to event planning and natural hair growth solution, plus my online classes which guides you step by step. Check the description box below to grab your ebook or sign up for a class. Let's level up together. Look at that fluffy inside and that creamy filling. This is exactly like what you see in bakeries, but homemade and budget friendly. Which filling would you choose? Vanilla filling, chocolate, or strawberry? Tell me in the comments below. I would love to hear your response. Don't forget to follow us on our displayed social media handles. Let us become friends and advance together. If this video helped you get to your white line, like, share, comment, subscribe and turn on the notification bell for you to be notified whenever we drop a new video for more bakery style recipes.